Well, hello there. We're back again Thursday, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. We're going to play a song, and while we're playing that song, get your comments ready. We're going to talk about my cartoons. We're going to throw a few videos at you, talk about those heavy, hot topics of the week, and please enjoy the song while you get your comments ready. Here we go.
Sucker punch somebody on the sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town full of good old boys, raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town. Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town.
These farmers are dropping their own crops for the day. A friend is in need, and they've come to help.
It's what this community and a lot of our communities stand for. Somebody needs some help, you'll get it.
Try that in a small town.
I did not see one thing about racism in there, and the liberals just went crazy. Their heads exploded over that song. Anyway, we're going to show you a few of my cartoons, and we're going to discuss the issues surrounding them with my friend Joe Dan Gorman. He has great videos over on Intellectual Frog Legs, and I'm going to bring him on right now. Hey, Joe Dan, how are you?
Greetings.
Greetings.
New shirt alert.
Oh, yeah. Stand up. Let us see it.
Well, I don't
Oh,
know.
he is standing up. That's
Oh, yeah, Joe Biden. Remember that? Telling the guy in the wheelchair, stand up, Jim. Hang on. I was in the middle of dictating my enemies list. I'm just about done. And the guy that beats me to the parking place at Kroger, add him. All right,
Yeah.
now I'm done.
Yeah. Let me know if you need some help. That isn't the guy in the wheelchair, is it?
Well, don't ask, don't tell.
Well, we got a lot of comments coming in. Let's just read a few of them. BJ Cole, I didn't know you did live feeds, just happened to see this right now, but I've been a huge fan of yours for years. You're always spot on with your cartoons. Our world needs you more than ever. Keep it up. Well, I will until they stop me somehow. I don't know.
All right, BJ, welcome, man.
Yeah. As long as I don't get on Joe Dan's enemies list, I'll be
Yeah,
all
I
right.
was, well, you're okay for now. You're okay
For now.
for
I'm on
now.
my best behavior.
Yeah.
Fancy's back. Jack's back. Thomas Rivet. Beautiful song. You're right, Thomas.
You know, I was trying to find this video. There was a guy, this black dude who came in and took part of that song, and then he started rapping to it.
Yeah.
He added a rap version of, and I thought I had it, and apparently I'm
Well,
not.
you showed us, was it last week or the week before? No, it was a couple weeks ago where you showed these black guys, a lot of them from farm country, were all syncing up with that song,
Yeah, yeah.
dancing
So
to it and
those,
singing.
yeah, they
They
were
let,
actually singing along with it.
yeah.
This guy made his own rap lyrics to it.
Oh, that'd be great to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I had it. Duh. We'll
Yeah.
get it for next time, though. We'll do this for next one. There's
Well,
Fancy's in the room. Fancy's always in the room.
yeah, Fancy's here.
Phoenix Rising over in Rumble.
Yep. Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'd go over. Maybe we'll
I
hit
got
the.
my iPad here. I'm like, high
That's
tech.
that's top notch. That's
Mission
classy, man.
control over here, brother.
Right on.
I had to get rid of my microphone I had last week, that a lavalier mic, but I'm gonna get another one. But it didn't work on
Yeah.
my iPad.
You sound pretty good. Sound.
Well, I fake it well. I feel good, thanks.
Yeah. Well, let's go over the cartoons for this last
We
week.
do that every show.
Every show. I know. You'd think I was a cartoonist or something.
Well, you're gonna prove them wrong here.
Yeah. It's loading up.
I
That's some
saw
bad.
Our buddy Ben Garrison seems to be back. I think he went through all that chemo and stuff, so need to keep checking on him.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Ben Garrison on here with us one of these evenings.
That would be great. We'll throw some of his best cartoons up there.
Yeah, but he does good stuff. He does good stuff.
He does. He does. I enjoy his work. Extremely good artist. Okay, sharing it now. Coming up. I showed this last week, didn't I?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see anything there.
You don't see anything up there?
I see the eagle pull and the sickle thing.
That's really weird. Because it's
Well,
up
it's pretty
there.
patriotic. Oh,
Yeah.
there's the one with the toast.
Yeah, the toast. Yeah.
Toast, it just showed up.
It really?
Yeah.
Wow. It's taking its time. Okay, we showed this last week. This is Pence. Pence is old news. I think he's out. He doesn't know it yet, maybe.
How could you not know it? How could you be that? I mean, America's not my concern. What are you running for, dude? It's like-
Uh,
and yeah, they're just all tone deaf, all
Yeah.
tone deaf. And then
Uh,
that one. I didn't like the way that one made me feel. I mean, that's one of those cartoons that hit you. That one right there.
Yeah. And
That
there was
made me start praying for Trump.
I know it, and that's why I did it. I want people to be. I want our enemies to know we're onto what we know how desperate they are, and the more light you shine on these people, I was going to say a different word, but I'll pass. But the more light you shine on these people and expose them for who they are, because you know in the deep recesses of our government, the thought is crossing their mind somehow. And if we can show that the possibilities for them, that we are on to their thinking, maybe we can prevent it. Plus, it gets people. I put out a prayer request, and some people asked, "Why don't we start a prayer day for Trump?" And I think every day should be a prayer day for Trump.
Actually, my friend Carrie Kellerman, she
Yeah.
actually helps research for Frog Legs. She has a prayer every day at 4:45. A prayer 4:45.
Prayer
But
for
4:45 Eastern time. And she
Nice.
always posts them up on. Well, she does those over on Twitter, or we supposed to call it X. Oh,
Yeah.
whatever it is, it sucks.
Yeah. Well, move on to the. Now, this was. Can you see the cartoon?
Yeah.
Jodan?
Yes.
Okay.
It's there now.
Okay. I did this for Minnesota. I do a cartoon every week for Alpha News out of Minnesota on Minnesota related issues. And this is the one, and I looked at some of the articles they had, and I came up with this one. Did really well in Minnesota.
Well, you know
But-
what? Look at that. The main character there. You remember that character that used to be on Saturday Night Live, Pat? You know, they couldn't figure out if Pat was a dude or a chick, and you know, but you can't find those anymore because they all Democrats look like Pat now. You remember that? You remember who I'm talking about?
I think so. I vaguely have a
Oh yeah,
recollection.
it was a chick that played the part. She was pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now I know who you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to find a clip. Okay, and then see Jackie O over here is ready to whip me because every week she says I say talk about a video that I forgot. Jackie's mean, man.
Well, here's the cartoon that kind of sums up what is happening. The harder they hit Trump, the more his poll numbers go up.
You know, that's it.
Yeah.
I know
They're never
know.
going to give up until they're stopped.
And
the only way to stop them is to elect Trump. They'll stop then.
well,
Well, maybe not.
The Bidens, they've broken every corruption meter out there.
Oh gosh.
On every level.
Yeah.
Every level.
And then you just
Espionage. They selling secrets. They make they made one of those foreign leaders buy Hunter a $172,000 car.
there was a certain amount of money that came in, and that was the exact amount for the car they got for Hunter. The other thing is $20 million from Russia, Kazakhstan, Ukraine, a few other countries. $20 million is also shown to come in, and there's no reason for the money. The only thing you can say that the money is for access to Joe Biden. So.
Well, I heard that the American people have spent more on the Ukraine war than Russia.
I wouldn't doubt it, and there's a reason for that. There's just so much going on. So it's everybody has a little bit different, slight opinions on what's going on. They think that Trump or that Biden is corrupted and he's getting paid off, and I don't even know. None of it really makes any sense.
It makes all sense. They own his ass. He can't. If they tell him you can't go to the bathroom for 3 more minutes, he'll sit there. I mean, 'cause
Good thing he has a diaper. Yeah.
They own him. They own every fiber of the Bidens.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're the filthy fibers. Dirty.
Well, this is the Biden economy, and the voters are stranded in the Biden economy, which is full of
Yeah,
crap.
I'm afraid you're gonna need more toilet paper.
Yeah, I'm afraid. For sure. We also are going to show a sneak peek at tomorrow's cartoon if you want to hang around for that. Let's go on. I think let's see what else we got. Okay, this is today's cartoon, also about the Biden economy. You have Biden saying Bidenomics is working, and then the guy is strapped. The name of this cartoon is actually Strapped, and he's looking over past due bills, and he's carrying higher grocery prices, record credit card debt, higher gas prices, higher interest loans, higher crime, higher taxes. And what's your thoughts on this one, Jodan?
Man, well, we carry the weight. They've been robbing us blind ever since, basically my entire adult life, but really since the 90s.
Yeah.
But it just gotten so insane. It just gotten so.
Right. We had a reprieve with Trump. I mean, Trump just he got the economy going. Everything was just rolling along really good. But I can't get over how much Joe Biden is gaslighting the public with this. Talking about his great economy. People can see it. They go to the gas pump. They buy groceries. Some of these people on fixed incomes are really hurting.
Well, see, what it is. They're used to having a media that worked.
Yeah.
The media that people believed, and they're not adjusting well. That's why their numbers are in the toilet, and the alternative media is just boom, skyrocketing. But they got accustomed to it. Anything they would say, the media just repeat, and they still do it. It's just nobody's listening.
Yeah,
I mean, it's really, even without Tucker, on Fox News, the best night they might have is maybe 2 million. And you look at the United States, we have what 330 million people.
Mm-hmm.
That means that over 99% of America is not watching Fox News.
Right.
And the other question I have about Fox News, they've been the conservative news source for so long. When have they ever uncovered a story on the deep state? I'll hang up and listen. I mean, really?
No, I don't remember them doing it. They do it vaguely around that.
And I was just playing with Jackie. Don't get mad at me, Jackie.
Yeah.
She just messing with me, and I mess with you. See how it works? Oh.
Well, so I thought we'd go over some of these cartoons. Simon, you sent me a video. Here's Simon. I'm going to say something here to Simon. Simon sent me a video. Remember the one? It was a cartoon about the woke zombies or something like that. We're going to try to get that next week. I don't think we're going to fit it in today. But I loved it. It was fun.
The New World Order. They are working.
Just going through the cartoons here. Fancy liberal privilege must be awesome. Nailed it again. Whoops. Got too click happy here. Powerful tune and all they design.
People always talked about that. Talk about you about that. He's kind of click happy.
He's a little bit click happy. That's fine.
Simon, don't make eye contact.
Yeah, I got my baggage cart. I've got my. Anyway,
it's funny. Mona mentions forget about the young folks being able to buy a house with a 7% interest rate. In the 80s, my interest rate when I bought my first house in '86, I think was about 8%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. Yeah.
Because they've had it just artificially low for the last
right.
Ever since they did that big bailout in 2008. You remember Too Big to Fail?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, George Bush.
Absolutely. For sure. Let's play that gal. You had that anti-Trump gal turned Trump gal.
Oh yeah. She is I think number 2 in the docket.
Yeah.
So if you followed me for a while, you know that I never stick up for Trump. I'm an independent and I see things on both sides and I see the positive and negative. Here's the deal though. When you are spending so much money, time, and energy on trying to take somebody down, it makes me want to look at things differently. Trump is no longer the president, yet this current administration, pretty much majority of the time, blames everything on Trump, even though they've been the current administration for 2 years. The fact that they're spending so much, again, time, money, and energy on trying to take him down, I'm starting to feel like maybe everything that he said was true. Like, I remember when he was first president, if you follow me, you know this, I was devastated, right? And he was saying things like, fake news. And I was like, what a douchebag, right? And he was talking about how much evil there was and how the MSN, the mainstream media, and the liberals and Democrats were hiding from us and were actually doing some very sketchy, illegal, awful things. And I kept thinking, my God, he's lost his mind. But now, when the left, the media, the liberals, the Democrats are trying so hard to take him down and silence him, I'm like, maybe he wasn't batshit crazy. Maybe he does have information and knowledge about things that they're doing, and that's why they're spending so much time, energy, and money on trying to take him down and silence him. Pretty much silence everybody who doesn't agree and toe the line. It makes me, and I hope a lot of other people, open their minds and their eyes and see what truly might be going on. I mean, at least pause, take a step back and think, could I be wrong? Could everything I've been told be wrong? And I think if you take some time and delve and do some research that's not just given to you, like go and delve in and get more information from more than one resource, your eyes are going to be opened. Now, I'm awake, not woke. It's uncomfortable to see the things, and I get it, right? It might feel better not to know these things and believe these things, but it's dangerous if you don't see them and if you don't speak about them. By the time you do see them, it's going to be too late to speak about them and to fight back. Party Elijah.
Amen.
You know, it's so good seeing former anti-Trumpers coming over. Mm-hmm. But see, that was part of what Trump wanted to do, and that's how we're going to beat these people. And we have to welcome people. So
Right.
many of us say, oh, well, you voted, or you did this in the past, you did that in the past. It don't matter. We need to welcome them. We need everybody.
We need everybody.
We need everybody.
It's dangerous levels right now. We're fastly becoming a banana republic with what gosh,
We're there. We're not becoming.
What Jack Smith is doing is above and beyond the pale. What all these prosecutors are doing, it's an all-out assault, and it's a team effort. It's a Democrat team effort, and I don't know. We need to. It needs to stop somehow.
Well, the thing they're going after is Trump on this freedom of speech.
Yeah,
that is what's so crazy. And we've got a video. I have a video of all the. Most people don't remember how vicious the Democrats were when Trump won in 2016. They were threatening the electors. Mm-hmm. I mean, these were, but we have a video that demonstrates that. It's actually kind of long. We'll just play a couple of minutes of it.
Yeah, let's play it, but let's also just reinforce the idea that that's what they're charging him for, is for contesting the election, the last election.
Yeah,
and they're coming after him on those grounds, which a lot, even Dershowitz and all these other constitutional attorneys that happen to be on the left are saying that that you can't get President Trump on his freedom of speech. He has the freedom to say it. And here is this video that shows exactly what the left was doing for the last few years.
Exactly.
And nobody got arrested.
No, and it was much worse.
Yeah.
We're all in agreement that it is incorrect to say the 2020 election was stolen. What about the 2016 election?
Look, I'm not going to
go back into history.
It was a stolen election.
It was stolen.
stolen. He's an illegitimate president. He's an illegitimate president.
Pretending to be president.
Why do you think the president is going to such great lengths to essentially prove that he beat you?
Because he didn't.
1/3 of Clinton supporters say Trump election is not legitimate.
I think he's an illegitimate president that didn't really win.
You are absolutely right. You can run the best campaign. You can even become the nominee. And you can have the election stolen from you.
The 2016 election was stolen. Got a nicer way to say that?
Say Russia hacked the election.
Russia hacked our election.
Russia hacked our election.
A little louder, please.
Russia hacked our election. That was a 9/11 scale event.
This was a kind of cyber 9/11. American institutions. Yes.
Russia hacked our election.
Russia, of course, hacked our election here.
Half of Clinton's voters believe the conspiracy theory that Russia hacked election day votes.
We know that they were into voting rolls. Actual interference with the elections themselves. We know it happened.
Despite no credible evidence, 67% of Democrats believe Russia tampered with vote tallies.
Hacking the U.S. election.
Hacking the U.S. election.
Russia hacked our election. The Russians hacked our election.
Russia hacked our election.
Russia hacked our election.
Russian hacking of our election.
Hacking of our election.
Russia hacked our elections.
Russia hacked our elections.
Stolen election.
Russia hacked our election.
Russia hacked our election.
The universal assessment that Russia hacked our election in 2016.
Foreign governments hacked our election.
Wow, they all got the same memo at the same time.
And that video actually goes on for about 2.5 more minutes.
Yeah.
Of just them just going crazy. They were objecting on the floor of Congress.
Yeah.
They were objecting to the electors. They were doing they pull out everything. They do.
So they're trying to arrest Trump for something they were doing 4 years ago.
Well, they were doing much worse. Trump actually was just staying within the guardrails. Trump didn't do anything illegal.
No, it was all within his Constitution.
Petition for grievances, even the president does.
Mm-hmm. He definitely does have that right.
But see, the thing is, we tend to forget how vicious these people were.
Yeah.
And like everybody points out, whatever they accuse Trump of, they've done it, or they're doing it.
Yep. That's for sure. I was just Jack. We got like the Matrix. Yeah, it's a lot like that. BJ Cole, she's a slow learner. Nice, but a day late, dollar short. And we got how's things over there on
on Rumble? We're rocking. We got Phoenix Rising over here rocking. Yeah, the Dems hacked our list. The Democrats are horrible. Yeah. You know, our founding fathers, they knew the type of people that would gravitate toward government.
Yeah.
And that's what we have. And not just the Democrats, the Mitch McConnells, all these greedy bastards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, I guess everybody saw that video of Mitch McConnell getting booed. Everybody, retire. He doesn't care. Mm-mm. He does not care. And then they got Dianne Feinstein. How many corpses do they have in D.C.? But she has she signed power of attorney over to her daughter for her day-to-day stuff, but she's still making the senatorial decisions,
know. Her district probably is happy with that.
Just vote yes.
Yeah. Blanca. Good work, Branco. Thank you. All the Dems got the same memo. Yep, that's true.
They all do. I mean,
it's like they're all on this little they have an app. They have an app for that. So
they have a chip in their head, and it gets downloaded.
Russia collusion. Click. Everybody goes out and says the same thing. They have the same mantra. It's funny. And they all get in front of some camera and different cameras, different media outlets, radio, op media, whatever. And they all just punch the same lines to try to hammer it into somebody's head, like Russia collusion, Russia collusion, Russia hacked the election, Russia hacked the election.
And, what's her name? Cheryl Atkinson. She's a wonderful reporter. She's one of the honest journalists out there, and she was just pointing to how unlikely it is that you would have, if you have a story and you have 3 different organizations telling that story, that they would use the same adjectives and the same phrases. I mean, it's impossible. It's statistically impossible if you're not coordinating.
Yeah, if you're just a passive observer, you wouldn't even notice that. Now, Cheryl Atkinson, was she with CBS?
She was with CBS.
Now, didn't the FBI try to download, or tape child pornography on her husband's computer? They got caught before they did it.
Exactly. They threatened to do it, and they didn't do it. And I can't remember. They actually hacked her computer.
Yeah.
Because she was looking into something. Was it Benghazi she was looking into, or?
Yeah, there was something she was looking into, and they threatened her, and then they tried to, they got caught trying to download child pornography on her husband to disrupt her life. Now, that's
evil.
But remember, there was a reporter not too long ago looking into this Ukraine thing, and he got arrested for child pornography. I'm not saying he didn't do it, but makes you kind of wonder. It makes you kind of wonder if they didn't download some on his computer and then arrest him for it. Those people are evil. They'll like I said, they'll do anything. And as sad as that might be.
Well, and then speaking of anything, you see what they did. They killed that Trump supporter. Do you buy the story? I mean, the guy was 75. I don't care what he said. He was 75 years old, 300 pounds, and walked with a cane. And the FBI could not apprehend him without shooting him and killing him.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
I mean, I don't buy that for one.
It's like anything to do with Trump, you have an excuse to go outside the law. And then
immediately, notice how quickly they had his whole profile. Well, he's this psycho Trump supporter and all this. He was so bad that we had all his guns pictured and all this. They didn't show a picture of his cane, though, did they?
Of course not.
Excuse me.
Of course not. Anyway, I have a few cartoons over here, and we've been hearing a lot about global warming in the media lately, and because of the what is it? Because of the heat.
It's their current COVID. It's their current COVID. It's their fear of the fear porn of the week or of the month.
Fear porn of the week. Yeah, well, it was on CNN where they were talking about they're expecting a lack of hurricanes this year, and they're talking about the fact that there's a lack of hurricanes.
That's climate change.
It's climate change. But just about a year ago, they were talking about all the hurricanes that were happening was because of climate change.
Well, but if you remember,
Don Lemon.
Al Gore started his nonsense when he had his movie up there. He was like, "Well, we're getting ready to go into the worst series of hurricanes we've ever had." Yeah. And we didn't have another one for like 10 years.
But Don Lemon, remember Don Lemon a couple of months ago, was trying to blame the hurricane on global warming. So this climate change thing has covered all their bases. If it's hot, it's climate change. If it's record snowfall, record cold, it's climate change. And I just have to reiterate that, and it was explained to me by some very smart scientists, that the CO2 percentage of our entire atmosphere is 0.04. And out of that 0.04, man only causes 3% of that. And most of that's created by India and China. And we're going to disrupt our entire lives over 0.04% of the atmosphere, when when most of that is created by the Earth itself.
Yeah, well, statements like that's what makes you a white supremacist.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna.
So
I had to bring.
Shut up is why.
Yeah.
But it's like we got COVID, we got the climate. Maybe we should come up with a climate vaccine.
Yeah.
Okay, take this shot and you won't be scared of the clouds or something. And then Biden was talking about they were going to, the military is preparing to battle the climate.
Yeah.
You should have some fun with those cartoons. How there's a cloud at 3 o'clock.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to find I tried to screen share. It wouldn't do the screen sharing thing for some reason.
Yeah, we know it's not user error.
No, could never be that.
We're technical whizzes, aren't we, Branco?
Yeah. Well, it's not popping it up here. Dang it.
Well, it'll be there in a second. It'll be there.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, because I've got it sitting here. Oh, there it is. Boom.
There it is.
Yeah. Something's going on with StreamYard right now, I think. So.
I think it probably is.
Yeah. I did this one back in, what was it? 2014. Yeah, the House liberals built.
They get on a bone and they don't let go, man.
No. It's too much money. They're making too much. They're making millions of dollars on this cash cow. And scientists are making millions of dollars, and research people are making millions of dollars. Chinese are making millions. Most all of our stuff that is being made, like solar panels and windmills and all that, and electric car batteries, is all being done in China. And there's a lot of kickbacks to Democrats through all this stuff. It's kind of like the cylinder thing way back when. Remember where the Democrats hired them to make all these solar panels? They got millions of dollars for this.
Oh, they got a ridiculous
Solyndra
amount of money. I remember
Solyndra,
that.
Then the Solyndra donated millions of dollars to the Democrats, and then they went bankrupt. How's that happen? Anyway.
Greasing the wheels, greasing the tracks.
Here's an old cartoon. I don't know, what is this? 2011.
That's 10 years old.
That's old. Yeah, that's
Stop global
2013.
I like your aliens. They look like they're in Puerto Rico.
Well, actually, they're people from the future. They're Floridians. See, by then we should have gravity relative cars, and this is an old guy from the 2023, 2013, and this is like well into the future.
They like Occupy Wall Street. Remember that stuff?
Oh yeah.
Thing crazy, man. Occupy Wall Street.
Yeah. Global warming. I had to bring Obama back in here.
Well, he never left. You might as well.
No, he's running the country still today. Obama.
Well, you talk about a poison. He was. I mean, our government was already messed up.
Oh yeah.
But what he contributed.
Everybody thought that race relations were going to improve and all that, and he made it worse. It's 10 times worse than it was before he became.
We are the ones we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
Anyway, he's talking about global warming alert, and he's telling these ISIS terrorists, remember, if you see something, say something. And this one. Yeah.
Man, I mean, that's 2015.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
France is capitulating to the left.
I know a lot of my Catholic friends are very upset with this Pope.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't hardly blame them. And
woke Pope.
Anyway, yeah, well, gotta.
Can you see it?
Yeah, okay, there's the new one, another climate AOC.
And I was talking about this last week too. When it's hot out, it's climate change, and then when it's cold, it's just the weather.
They get their labels mixed up.
Right. Yeah, and I've showed this before. This is back from 2018.
But yeah, it's just a matter. I mean, like who that says that? It's not about the climate. It's about Marxism. That's what Fancy says, and she's absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's just everything they do is about control. They're not sincere about anything.
No.
They don't care about anybody.
No.
Nancy Pelosi really cares about me.
Yeah. Fancy, right? Antonio, CO2 is only 0.04 of the atmosphere, and CO2 isn't toxic, but it is essential for life. We are the carbon they want to eliminate.
Yeah, we're like carbon units. Didn't you ever see that Star Trek?
Yeah.
Carbon units.
Carbon units.
Carbon units.
Well, if you're the Borg, you're kind of both, but.
Yeah, the Borg. Well, that's the Democrats.
Yeah.
The
Definitely.
hive mind,
The hive mind, for sure.
Yeah.
But I think that's it on those. I'm going to remove that, take that.
There's a pretty good little Trump video that just came out down there in position number 2. It's not long. It's a cool one, though.
Okay, let's watch it. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
We'll get to your comments just very shortly. Thank you for putting up those comments and connecting with us. We really enjoy it. At least I do. I don't know about Joe Dan.
I'm not making a call yet.
We'll see what the comments say.
We're gonna wait and see.
This is the final battle. With you at my side, we will demolish the deep state. We will expel the warmongers from our government. We will drive out the globalists. We will cast out the communists, Marxists, and fascists. We will throw off the sick political class that hates our country. We will rout the fake news media, and we will liberate America from these villains once and for all.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, Trump put out a couple of well, he had that one little video. What was it about? He's talking about the pause.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that about the pause where he says it was very vague, but he says a big beautiful pause, so it allows us to see what they're doing. And it allows everybody to see what they're doing. Let everybody feel the pain and see how bad they are.
Yeah.
And then he pointed to a video that was very weird. Oh, where'd you get that? You're getting some comments from somewhere else?
Well, I posted up one from Phoenix Rising. I grabbed it off of the other one. Says, yes, I agree, Tony. I pray every day for Trump, but half today would be great. Yeah. I like the 445. Is that when it is? 445.
Yeah, that's what it, that and you know, it's she's been doing it for years now. Carrie Kellerman.
Yeah.
CARIKELEMEN. She's on Twitter, over on X, whatever it is.
We got B. Wayne. They waited for the greatest generation to mostly die off to kick their plan into overdrive. They have been dreaming about this for generations, and Trump has taken his role as our protector very seriously. Man, that's a good point.
Good analysis. Good analysis. They killed my Aunt Jean with that damn vaccine stuff.
Oh boy.
They got her. They forced her because she was in an assisted living place in Kansas City.
Yeah.
She had to take it, and after she took it, she started going downhill big time.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, But you know, that's why we all have to be fighting. You know, what's that old saying? The only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
Absolutely.
So everybody, it don't matter what your financial status is. It don't matter what your job is. It don't matter what your education level is. You get out there and fight. We owe our kids this. We owe our ancestors.
Absolutely.
I mean, because if we don't win, I mean, we're going to win. We are going to win. And people say, well, they're going to cheat. Of course they're going to cheat. They're already cheating.
Yeah.
We're not going to let them win.
This is our last chance.
This is it, man.
There's a lot of people, of people smarter than I are saying this is our last chance, because if they continue to hold on to power, whether it's Biden or somebody else, and they get control of the Senate, and even a bigger danger is the Supreme Court. We're just this far from having our entire Constitution dismantled and destroyed if we don't have the right judges in there. Because Kagan and all these other left-wing judges, they don't like the Constitution. They're trying to destroy the Constitution, and they're sitting on the bench after they've taken an oath to uphold the Constitution. And if they have the Senate, they get the Congress back, and they have the presidency, it is over. We need to fight now.
We gotta fight like we've never fought. And Victor Davis Hanson, who's a brilliant, brilliant man, he wrote that this is the most radical revolution. This is among the most radical revolutions we've ever seen.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
Ever. And he goes back and compares it to like 1860.
Right. And there may be something, there's probably something to what B. Wayne said. He said they waited, this is the right time for them, because a lot of the older people who would vote conservative dying off. And they're getting more of the younger people that are able to be fooled coming out of college.
Know history.
No, they don't know history. They don't care about history. They're taught not to even look at history. They're taught to hate their country. And the more of those kind of people are coming up, and the more the other people are dying off, it's ready to pick. It's like the fruit has
ripe fruit.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why they don't teach the Declaration of Independence.
Absolutely.
Because it says, it's supposed to be the consent of the governed. Well, that's us. Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
And you have the right to overthrow it. And that's where we are.
And people need to watch.
1976 moment.
People, yeah, right. 1976 movie, and they need to watch that War Room. War Room's great. It's
Yeah.
not a bunch of frilly news or anything. They're just talking about facts, things that are happening right now, and things that you can do to advance the cause and to fight for this country and to go up against what they're trying to do to us every day.
Exactly.
They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop, and we can't either.
No, we can't. And you made a good point. The War Room, Steve Bannon, I don't care what you think about him. The dude is one of the most brilliant guys with such a grasp on so many of the main topics.
Mm-hmm.
And some things he talks about, when they're talking about some of the financial markets and stuff, it goes over my head. I try to listen as best I can. But he promotes things like the precinct strategy, where you can get involved with your local precincts. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming up over the next few months, and more tools we're going to have to help us prepare and get ready for this battle, which is going to be a battle.
Right. And you were talking too about your little enclaves of True Social.
Yep, we're getting ready the groups.
The groups.
Yeah, we're going to be doing, and in fact, we're getting ready to start that over the next few weeks, where we're going to have local MAGA groups, because we have to demand. I mean, we come together with a voice for our primary opponents. We have to go after these establishment candidates with our MAGA, and it's going to be tough. We need to get rid of these damn machines. We need to get rid of these machines. I mean, you can have a full box of damaged paper ballots, and it's not going to shut down an entire precinct. It's not going to shut down an election system. Paper ballots, what we need. And you know what? You never had election month, except in 2004 with Al Gore.
Well, that was the hanging Chad thing.
The hanging Chad.
Yeah,
but
now they got election month, and it's even going past that sometimes.
Yeah, and never seen there those microscope.
Microscopes, and they're checking the
magnifying glasses. They had the magnifying glasses looking.
Yep, France can do it all in one day with paper ballots. How do you figure?
We got to force it. We got to force it, because you know what?
They could do that here.
We didn't elect paper ballots. Don't elect communists either.
Right.
You notice that one?
Nope. Hey, does anybody want to see the next week's or tomorrow's cartoon? A sneak peek of it. I just need a yes.
Yes.
Not you.
Oh. I was trying to hurry things along, I was trying to help.
So I need a yes. Somebody's got to say.
Well,
yes,
I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you about my friend. She was calling me. She was so upset. She can't. She's done nothing on her bucket list. She's just so upset. And I said, well, that's simple. Just change the letter B to the letter F. It'll be a lot better.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, I got a bunch of yeses. Jack, Simon, B. Wayne, Fancy. Okay, let me see if I can figure this thing out. I'm not only the janitor, I'm also the engineer. So.
Somebody posted okay then, I guess.
I like that.
Okay, I made it up.
Oh, that was you that posted that.
I'm sorry. This is tomorrow's cartoon.
Yeah,
Drum roll.
We got to wait for it to show up now. It's Why is it doing that? That's
yeah.
Really...
There's an issue with StreamYard, clearly.
Yeah, there's definitely an issue. Yeah.
Well, it didn't come up at all.
No, I just took it down because.
Well, you got to give it a second.
Yeah, I gave it 4.
Try it again. You can't not show it now.
Yeah, we got to show it.
Yeah, it'll come. It's gonna come.
It'll come. There it is. There it is. Quick sneak preview.
Oh. Trying to hold the truth in. They can't. They've already lost control of that.
The truth is seeping out over the edges and out the sides, and they're just and people aren't paying attention to they're not paying attention to the government. They're not paying attention to social media, and they're definitely not paying attention to mainstream media, Democrat media.
Oh, the thing that's worse for them is they've lost control of the narratives. The only time they can hold the narrative for about an hour is when they indict Trump.
Yep.
And then everybody figures, oh, we see the details. It's more nonsense, and we go about our day.
Yep.
And
that's for sure. I mean, look at all the truth that's coming out. Look at the Wuhan, for instance, all these conspiracies that have come out to be true, like the Wuhan laboratory virus, the Hunter Biden laptop, the Russia hoax, the Ukraine, all the things that they tried to impeach Trump for, they've already done. They were doing before they impeached Trump. They're
calling us conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that are saying that men can get pregnant. They can have they can lactate. No, I'll have the iced tea, please.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Oh, hell no.
So anyway, I'm going to take it down. No screenshots, please. Like they're going to listen to me.
Yeah.
You have anything you'd like to elaborate on?
Well, I just think the guy who got shot, I think that just
yeah.
I'm so disgusted by our the problem is these rhinos. I mean, what the hell are they doing? These Republicans have been in the Congress since this is month 8. Of course, they're on vacation now. They're 6-week vacation. Speaking of bucket lists, what did they accomplish?
Yeah.
Did they stop the 87,000 IRS agents? Nope.
No.
Did they stop spending? Nope. Have they impeached anybody? Nope. But we found more letter. We found another bank account. We found this. We've got enough evidence.
Oh yeah.
We've got enough evidence. Yeah. And McCarthy, and then you got Mitch McConnell up there telling him, don't impeach. If you impeach, it's bad for the country.
You sound just like him.
Well, I don't know. I hope
you must be from Kentucky.
Yeah. That son of a bitch was in our house. He came to my family's house in the mid '80s, and when he was starting his political career, and then he sent me an autographed picture. I swear, and thanking me for whatever, and then he called me Mr. Dan. Yeah, that's my middle name, bro.
No wonder you don't like the name Dan.
Yeah, we're good friends. We go that way back,
Oh, yeah.
That's the fun thing about me having 2 first names.
Yeah.
A lot of times people think the second name's the last name.
You can pick one, right?
Yeah, whatever you want to call you.
Yeah. Well, I don't have much more to say or much more to go over.
Well, you know what? I want to tell people about Mike Lindell.
Okay. Oh,
now,
yeah.
This different little aspect is that, Mike Lindell, everybody talks about his products.
Mm-hmm.
His people are amazing. Since I started having my relationship with them, where they gave me a promo code Jodan,
right.
These people are awesome, and I'm like, I wonder if they're that good. If as for a customer, man, somebody always answers the phone. It is the best organization I've ever worked with. They are just straight up so professional, and they're kind. When you reach somebody, at My Pillow,
yeah,
that you're getting a Christian who loves people and they're there 24 hours a day. So if you're having trouble in life, call My Pillow and talk to them. They'll probably talk to you. But
right.
but I'm telling you, the people there are just like clockwork. So if you go, where'd we go? We disappeared.
Right here.
Hey, yeah, there it is. Promo code Jodan. And if you go there and buy something, you're going to help Mike Lindell out, and then I get a little cut, so I'll get a little bit too.
Yeah.
But Yeah, they got amazing stuff. But the people, that's what it was the most amazing thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so people don't really, and because customer service is crap out there. It's not like calling Comcast.
Yeah.
Press 1 for somebody who knows 3 words of English. Okay. I'm so sorry.
3 words of English. I like that. That's funny. There was a skit about that on the radio where the guy gets up to 99. Press 99 if you want. All these, yeah, for sure.
Press 99 to repeat the menu.
Yep.
Yeah, Mark Lindell, that's Mike's brother.
Yeah. Where was that at?
Somebody anyway. But Mike Lindell, man, yeah, he's got such a great story. Such a great story. And his book, like BJ's pointing out, is really good. But anyway, I think we're actually going to finish on time tonight.
You got a song or something you wanted to do?
We got a jam that is so cool. Let's got Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, B.B. King, I think Gladys Knight, Etta James, Shaka Khan, Phil Collins playing drums, and they're just it's some awesome blues. Oh, I guess I got to put it up here, don't I?
Yeah, I'd kick on it.
We'd rather hear you tell us about it than actually listen to it. Hold on.
It's almost like I'm there.
Okay, here it is. And it starts a little bit in, but man, try not to tap your toe. Try
not to. Well, goodbye, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Follow us on Truth Social. Follow me on Truth Social at Jodan Media.
Yeah.
And Intellectual Frog Legs at intellectualfroglegs.com. We're going to have a new episode out in a couple of weeks. We're getting there.
He's perfecting it, so.
Yeah.
The last one was great. The one before was great, too. But I can't remember that one. But I can remember the last one.
Breaking the Matrix was one.
Yeah, that's it was awesome. Say goodbye, Joe, Dan.
All right. See you guys later. Come back and see us.
之上，来的是人。